Exia! Are you all right? Exia!
I shall be fine.
But... Is it your head again? Does it hurt?
Yes, but it feels like the worst has passed.
Something is not right. We were meant to give only one ring to the King of Heimler, so that the major powers would come together under his leadership. Why did we suddenly abandon that plan before any conclusion was reached? When I asked Gilgamesh, he would not answer me. And now you suddenly suffer from what appear to be some kind of seizures that steadily grow worse. Tell me, Exia, what has happened that I do not know about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You lie. There is something you are hiding from me.
You worry too much. I am just as fine as ever.
What is it you aren't telling me, Exia?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, Amnilus.
I have some good news. I'm thinking we should build a grand church on this spot.
Why here, of all places?
Well, I was thinking that it's a little risky leaving the laboratory so accessible. If we build a church over it, it will make it far more difficult for anyone to get near the time machine.
I see. That is a splendid idea.
I am glad you find joy in the prospect. Perhaps you could speak to the villagers about it and have them begin work tomorrow.
Very well. Why is Amnilus eager to build a church here all of a sudden? If we build a church, it will make it difficult for anyone to get near the time machine. Did somebody find this place when I was not aware? When I was not aware? No. Perhaps I was aware, but forgot it ever happened. Wait. That's something I felt Exia knew, but I did not. And then her headaches. They could be the result of only one thing. Good heavens.
How has your health been since we last spoke?
Okay, I guess.
I am sorry to have put you through that. We needed your memories kept intact in order to understand what happened here. And thanks to that, we learned that Kuri raided this laboratory with hopes to steal your anti-aging bracer. I knew he was cunning, but even the bracers did not slip his attention. Yet that was not due to any error on the part of us four. Which means Kuri may indeed uncover the secret of the bracers once again.
There is one thing that concerns me. I fear that, sooner or later, Sadali shall realize that I have memories of my own death. No matter how hard I continue to try and hide it from him, he will eventually notice even the littlest of signs. And once he does realize, I worry that it will become a cause for division between you and he.
Long ago, I lost someone that I cared for deeply.
Oh?
Even now, the image of her dying face sometimes haunts my dreams. I do not wish Sadali to suffer his own unforgettable torment any further.
Any further? You mean he has suffered my loss before?
Yes, several times, in fact.
You do not need to worry about us. We have remained resolute since the day we left Tessera. That we no longer live for ourselves, but only to help others. We knew that we would surely be hurt along the way. But I have Sadali to support me, just as he has me. So fear not. We shall overcome any hardship that comes our way.
My apologies, nonetheless.
Do not worry. We will be all right. However, I think it better we say nothing of this to Sadali, or Amnelis for that matter.
So you want to bestow 3 rings this time. 1 each to Wazette, Rundal, and Horn? I guess that if we create a 3-way deadlock, it may prevent one country from getting out of hand.
With the major powers keeping each other in check, they may come to depend on you all the more as a mediator.
That said, I do not think we can expect much from furnishing Wazette with a ring. Perhaps it would be wiser to confer just 2 rings, one on Rundal and one on Heinler. Or we could try entrusting rings to Horn and Ovis, then have them keep Lycaros and Wazette in line while making contact with Heinler.
No, let us follow my plan to bestow a ring upon each of Wazette, Rundal, and Horn this time.
So, my opinions are not worth lending an ear to?
This is not true.
Then does that mean we have already tried the option I proposed? And I merely have no recollection of us doing so?
What is it you mean to say?
Nothing at all. Forget what I said. We have asked the villagers to build a church here, so construction work should soon begin.
I see. But that alone may not provide the momentum required.
Actually, I am thinking that once I have enough churches and believers, I might make for Wazette.
Do not tell me you intend to wait until Corey's generation comes about, so that you may utilize his influence.
It almost sounds like you are telling me not to attempt it. Kuri is a cruel and cunning king, that is for sure. However, we cannot ignore the ability he has to create a strong, unified Wazette.
Were you not once pursued by the forces of Wazette and nearly killed?
Yes, I remember it well. They chased me to a remote village where they did, in fact, kill me. Why? Do you think I might be so foolish as to repeat the same mistake?
You must proceed carefully, is all I am saying.
I am fully aware of that.
Oh, Sadali. Why do I feel so uneasy about this?
I'll protect everyone! My thanks.
How trifling. Disappear.
I will fight until the very end!
Apologies for the trouble. I owe you one.
I do not like to fight without
I'll
cause.
do away with these unfaithfuls. Let's go. Naught will impede me. To arms!
それでいい。滅びの始まりだ。
Your support is appreciated.
Here we go!
Here's to the enemy! Yeah!
I must end this!
あがいてみせろ。
You're noble.
Surpass yourself! Thankful.
Get going.
Thank you. I will protect you.
Good job. Perish.
Victory is ours!
What brings you here, priest?
Wazet is one of the great kingdoms of Eastern Ardra. Your actions have repercussions on the fates of many citizens. I beg you, for the sake of peace, please refrain from carrying out futile wars. Curse my tenacity if you must, but it shall not stop me from pleading this cause to you again.
Again? This is the first time you have pleaded your cause to me.
Of course, yes. This is the first time we have met, indeed. I kowtow at your feet. And I do so without speaking any falsehoods. I beg you, please, for the sake of Ardra, use your power to put an end to these needless wars.
The answer is no.
Even though I accord you every courtesy, your majesty,
Do you really think the likes of you could move me, the great King Kuri, with whatever piffling words you regurgitate? Seize him!
What is the meaning of this?
You shall tell me why you are really here.
It is as I said. I simply wish that Wazette ceases carrying out futile war.
If you do not wish to give me a straight answer, then so be it.
I am answering you honestly, Your Majesty, without any falsehoods.
Then allow me to ask a different question. What shall you do once our wars are no more? Do you think we shall all live happily ever after?
Well,
Ah, suddenly you lose your way with words. You and the Winged One are scheming some kind of treachery together. Admit it.
no, that is not true.
A moment ago, you said that you speak without any falsehoods. Those words themselves were not the truth, were they? Answer me, priest!
Very well. I shall tell you the honest truth. There appears to be a great threat, sealed away in a cavern beneath Leonis.
Oh, a great threat, you say? Now things are getting interesting. And what exactly is this great threat that you speak of?
I do not know. I tell the truth. Gilgamesh has not explained that much to me.
And what does the Winged One intend to do with this great threat?
He says we must defeat it.
Defeat it?
Yes. Lest that threat devastate all the lands of Ardra and beyond. In order to eliminate this great threat, we need to unify the great houses of Ardra to stand together.
Interesting. How very interesting, indeed.
Interesting.
I have seen through your little ploy. As long as this great threat, or whatever Gilgamesh calls it, exists, he is not able to lay hold of Ardra. And thus he intends to use us to eradicate that thorn in his side.
No! You are dearly mistaken!
Lishella, are you there?
Here I am, Father.
The priest says there lies a cavern under Leonis. Take Akito and investigate it at once.
Understood, Father. But what shall we expect to find in there?
Some manner of great threat, it seems. Find it, and release it from its seal.
You cannot be serious! You shall doom us all!
Let us use that so-called threat to wipe out Lycaros and Horn. Once those two kingdoms are razed, there will be none left to stand in the way of Wazette.
As you command, Father.
You mustn't do this! Kuri!
That is the great King Kuri to you.
You said to me, if you had come kowtowing at my feet without speaking falsehoods, that even I would have lent you my ear. You don't remember. Or rather, you don't know that you told me. But you did. Word for word, that is what you said to me. And thus, I came here before you. Yet you merely string a bunch of perfunctory words together to fit the then and there. do not even realize how cruel and cold-hearted your actions are!
What in heavens are you blabbering about, priest?
You do not understand. But how could you? I finally realize now. No matter what words I use to try and convince you, you will never comprehend them. It is useless to waste words on one such as you. I should have delivered my message with force from the outset.
Force? I shall show you force, priest! Impossible.
You make light of me as a mere preacher. But I have lived many times. No, dozens of times. Longer than you. And I have grown. Now I shall cast out the corruption that defiles your flesh!
I'll protect everyone!
My friend shouldn't. I shall burn everything and build a new world.
How trifling.
Nathan, apologies for the trouble.
I will fight until the very end.
Faster! I'll do away with these enemies. Prepare yourself! Let's go! Naught will impede me. To arms!
I do not like to fight without cause. Enough!
Your support is appreciated.
The ashes await you!
I must end this!
It's over! It ends here! Hear me. Everything I do is for true, everlasting peace.